Dog Nuttery continues. Um, so again, as we know, dog nutters are gonna create excuses for dogs. Anything a dog does, they have something ready to protect them from any sort of criticism or negativity. They've created this barrier. Like the dog is behind a barrier. And sometimes the dog can get out and does things, but the dog will hop back into the barrier. And whatever the dog did on the outside, that barrier protects the dog from any criticism whatsoever. I hope that makes sense. But as we may know or have heard of before, Raynaud's syndrome, again, another, I think it's just made up. For the most part, again, dogs are dumb. Dogs are worthless. They're dumb. They're mutants. They're supposed to behave in a in a in an unusual way compared to people and compared to real natural animals. Real natural animals, they all have structure. They all have some sort of structure. This is what they do then. This is what they do at night. This is what they do in the spring. This is what they do in the winter. This is what they do during mating season. This is what they do. They have this structure. Always have this structure. But dogs, people say they're real animals, but they're the only ones that behave in such a weird, out of order, chaotic way every time. And there's so much excuses and so much, labels to label certain dog behaviors in order to justify them. When the truth be told, dogs are mutants. They're brain damaged mutants. That's it. This is why they behave in certain ways. Long story short, in this story, they say I spent the night with my friend who happened to have a worthless mutt. These are the dogs that have a deep arch in their back and a narrow face. Who cares? They're actually bred to jump up in the air and come down on top of wolves to kill them. So they've been created to kill wolves. That's it. Again, we don't say this about natural animals. We don't say the crocodile was bred to live in water to sneak on prey. We don't say the lion was bred to be hunters. We don't say the monkey was bred to. We don't say that. Because dogs are man-made mutants. They're man-made. They're created in labs. Bloody labs. And they said, I remember this night because my friend's electricity went out and I woke up on the couch in the morning with the dog on top of me. I mean, it was cold. He seemed like a nice dog to me. Again, if the thing isn't attacking you, the dog is either nice, sweet, or friendly. Only because it's not attacking you. And so I cuddled with him to stay warm. This person is an idiot. Later that night, I witnessed that same sweet dog erupt extremely aggressive behavior at my friend and her brother in two separate unprovoked rage incidents. The term rage syndrome was relatively new at the time, and many experts disputed its existence because, again, they make these things up as they go. If a dog does this, they have something to say, hey, the dog is only doing this because it's sick. Dog is doing this because it has rage syndrome. Dog is doing this because of anxiety. Dog is doing this because someone provoked it. Dog is doing this because of noise. They always have something to protect these things. When the truth is, dogs are just brain damaged mutants. And it's still not clear to me what causes this type of aggression. it can certainly be problematic and can even result in the dog being killed. Again, dogs, all domesticated dogs, the worthless mutt, all of them, they all have brain damage. They have damaged brains. They have damaged brains. Their brains are damaged. Their brains are not healthy. They're not healthy. They're born with damaged brains. But if you look at them in real natural animals, only the dog. It is only the dog. It's not cats. It's only the dog that goes through problems like this, where there's 100 and gazillion excuses to justify and to protect it. Because when a crocodile, lion, coyote attacks or whatever, they just say that the coyote is a hunter. The coyote is a predator. End of story. But with dogs, it's like they have everything lined up just to protect these things. Gore the dog butcher. They're the worthless mutts, and remember, it is okay to hate dogs.